Welcome to Manifested e-platform. We continue with our December 2024 series, and we are on question 5, Roman A. Question 5, Roman A. Question 5, Roman A. We read the question. Distinguish between export levy and railway development levy as used in taxation. So number one is to define what we basically mean by export levy. We basically say that export levy is a levy that is basically charged on exportation. And the essence of it is basically to generate revenue to promote the local industry. The essence of the export levy is basically to generate revenue to promote the local industry. So we can put it down. Export levy. Exporter levy is a tax that is imposed in Kenya. Is a tax that is imposed in Kenya on certain goods exported from the country. Certain goods exported from the country. On certain goods exported from the country. The main reason, we say that the main reason for the levy is to generate revenue for the government, to promote the local industries, and to ensure that resources are well managed. And to ensure that resources are well managed. And to ensure that resources are basically well managed. And we were supposed to differentiate this with what we call railway development levy. This is basically charged for the purpose of improving infrastructure in the railway sector. It's charged about 1.5, although there are changes that needs to be effected so that this should go to about 2% of the value. But the key thing to understand that the essence of the railway development levy is basically to improve the infrastructure in the railway sector. We can put that down. We say railway development levy railway development levy is a levy specifically aimed at funding development and infrastructure development and infrastructure in the railway sector in Kenya. That the essence of this levy is basically to promote development and infrastructure in the railway sector. It is charged at about what we call 1.5 of the custom value 1.5 of the custom value of imported goods. of imported goods. So basically, with the changes that were probably needs to be factored in December, that would want it to shoot to about 2%. But the essence of it, and the main part of it, is to understand that this is specifically aimed in funding what you call development and infrastructure, basically in the railway sector. That is what we mean by railway development levy, and the export we have already tackled. That is how we basically go through that question 5A.